Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early mornings, LALATE. Did you crush the weekend? Well, the week is about to crush the stimulus. As this third stimulus package bill goes to a vote, your stimulus check is in there, the other stimulus items are in there, and the bill will be passed this week by the House of Representatives. Finally, we have the bill, and we'll have a passage of the bill this week. But how much will you get, and where is the opposition going to land? And is that opposition going to impact you? The answer is yes from the Democrats. I have all the details across the board. Meantime, what is the reaction from others looking from the outside in? Do they think the packages will be landing exactly as written? Or do they think there'll be modifications? I have all those details as well. This is the first of a doubleheader of Early Mornings LA. I'm so excited you're here. Let's get ready to rock and roll on a new Early Mornings LALATE. Good morning, everybody. It's Early Mornings LA, the Monday edition. The toast is toasted, the butter is buttering. I'm here, you're here. And what a Monday it is, because finally the bill that has a bill to it will be voted on, and the voting will pass the bill this week. And next, the Senate. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Wow, why would you not subscribe? This is the biggest and boldest and most comprehensive and most accurate and most in-depth channel there is. 281,000 subscribers. And today we will pass 100 million views in 9 months. No channel in the history of YouTube or broadcast news has ever made 100 million views in 9 months. And we need to keep on going. We need to go bigger and bolder. Now is the time to get the momentum going once again. So let's get it going. Share these videos on Facebook. Share these videos on Instagram. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Recommend this channel. Get other people to come on in, because the more we become a bigger, bolder Purple Power family, the more we can change the face of your economic future. With that, also consider becoming a member. Purple Power, Purple Hawk, or Casino VIP. Over there is an instant chat for beer. As an instant chat, you can chat with your Purple Power buddies about what you expect in the third stimulus package and what you're thinking for second stimulus. Also, who did you see at the casino over the weekend? There's so much hitting across the board. I'm so excited for you. Without a delay, let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that the third stimulus package bill has a bill, and the vote will have a vote this week. The vote will come by the end of the week, and it'll get passed in the House of Representatives. It's dominated by the Democrats. There's no question of what's going to happen in the House. You may hear a little bit of side chatter from the Republicans, but the bill will be passed in the House. And what will happen thereafter? That's where the dramatics will happen in the Senate. Not again from the Republicans, because the Republicans don't control the Senate. Rather from the Democrats, because remember, you need every single Democrat to support the bill, and if they don't, then the bill will get negotiated. It won't get killed, it will get negotiated. Under the third stimulus package, you're getting a $1,400 stimulus check. You're getting $3,600. You're getting a lot for children under the age of 5. You're getting a lot of stuff. What I want to start with is that no matter who you are, so long as you made less than about $75,000 or less 2019 earnings, you will get about $5,000 to $10,000 in the third stimulus package, of which $1,400 is automatic, the stimulus check, and the rest you have to apply for. Again, if you're on SSI and SSDI, Social Security and Railroad benefits, if you're a single parent, if you're a divorcee, if you're a retiree, if you're a vet, if you're a new student at college, you're going to get the same amount of money to start, about $5,000 to $10,000. It starts with a stimulus check. That's automatic. Everything else after that, you have to apply for, and you will get it. In this video, I'll go over all of those details first, and then I'll cut back to where what's going on across the board with the markets and the reaction to stimulus and the legislators. All right, the stimulus packages. First, you're going to get a $1,400 stimulus check. Income levels have not changed. Everyone's getting adult dependents of $1,400. Everyone gets a $1,400 stimulus check. Then, if your child from 5 to newborn, $3,600. That's paid $300 a month starting the month of July. If you're a child 17 or younger, 17 to 6, $300 a month, $3,000 or $250 a month starting the month of July. That is on top of everything that I'm telling you. That's plus the $1,400 stimulus check. College students, $1,700 plus the $1,400 of stimulus check. If you're an essential worker and you made less than $25,000 during the pandemic, $1,500 earned income tax credit plus a $1,400 stimulus check. There's no hazard pay in there. They didn't get the $10,000 hazard pay in there. Doesn't mean it won't happen, it's just not in there. Then there's paid sick leave, $1,400 if you made less than if you made about $73,000 or more 2019 earnings, $1,400 a week of paid sick leave per week. There is money for SNAP, there's money for food, there is money for rent and utilities and mortgage assistance and low-income rent and middle-class rent and homeless rent. There's also a $5,000 grant for all businesses, exactly $5,000. And then there's the restaurant grant, and then there is the closed venue grant as well. There you go. That's the bill. That is the bill. FPUC, UI, and PUA extended from March to August. FPUC is at $400 a week. That is the bill. Now, is that going to be the final bill that becomes law? We will see what happens in the Senate because it's just heating up. I gotta tell you, over the weekend I saw no less than 3 articles where Ron Wyden was cited. He's just everywhere. Democrat from Oregon. He says the bill is flawed. It needs to be $600 a week of FPUC, and he has other problems at issue. After a really long political season, they went all the way into 2021. People want results. Wyden told News This Weekend about his constituents not happy about how long this is taking. They want results. It's looking too long. And so you want to eliminate these cliffs. He's looking at these financial cliffs. He is not happy with the $400 a week. He wants it $600 a week. Others are not happy with how long this is taking. We can't wait, said Democrat Barbara Lee from California. There's no instant gratification when it comes to Congress and big legislative packages, says Ben de la Bolt, press secretary. The best thing President Biden can do is show up advocating for this every single day. Amen. He's not been doing this. The messaging, his optics are all off. No one should be talking about stamps. No one should be talking about clear weather. He should be talking about stimulus every day, or Janet Yellen should be talking about it every day. What else is there to talk about? This is a subject to be talking about every single day. If it takes another 7 days, if it takes another every 8 days, you should be talking about it every single day. I should not be sitting here trying to find a quote from the president over 2 days ago. It should not be that difficult. That is where he should be. It's just a madhouse, says Elizabeth Ponchetti, referring to unemployment claims. She's worried about the delay to getting these new third stimulus into the system. There's 800,000 new jobless claims per week. And that when people are starting to talk about the rebound out of the depths of the initial part of the crisis, that's when there's additional support from the federal government, says Diane Swank, chief economist at Grant Thornton. There's a lot of uncertainty, Swank said, but there's a limit as to what new things you could do without threatening the entire system, said John Koshinson, hired at the IRS from 2013 to 2017. He's talking about the stimulus check. He said that the second stimulus check went out really well. Really well. Most people got the stimulus check, the $600 one, 2 months later. I don't think that was really well. I think it went worse than the first stimulus package. Now, this stimulus check will come out in the middle of tax season. It'll come right out in the middle of tax season. I mean, can you imagine? So they better get it going. But there's no limit to what new things you can do, and you can ask them without threatening the entire system. Well, there's concerns whether the system's going to get going right. There's a cliff hanging over Congress, and the president's desire needs to act, said Republican Tom Reed. He's part of the problem solvers. Again, the problem solvers are starting to say, do this, do that, take it as a separate bill, take it out, have it go that way. The message is very clear that the stimulus needs to go a little bit bigger and bolder, but it needs to go fast. And could there be an attempt to slow it down? Oh, there already is. It's the Republicans. The Republicans have a plan, but will the plan work? Likely not. Their plan is that once the bill lands in the Senate, they want to get the bill into subcommittees where they control the subcommittee and just slow it down. Just slow it down. Get into subcommittees and just have it just sort of creep like it's a vampire. Just creep on the floor really slowly. They even wrote Chuck Schumer a letter on Friday. These House and subcommittees that are these Senate subcommittees that have Republicans at issue wrote a letter saying that they want the bill to go to subcommittees and the Senate when it lands in the Senate. Oh, no, he said. Not going to happen. He wrote them a letter on Friday saying the House and Senate subcommittees have worked together on getting this bill done so that when the bill lands in the Senate, it's going to be called for a vote. Let me make this clear. Over the last week and a half, you've wondered why is this taking so long? Because not only House subcommittees have worked on the bill, but also Senate subcommittees, so that when the bill lands in the Senate, they won't be working too much on it in the Senate. It'll be called for a vote. If the Republicans are ready to work with the Democrats on constructive amendments that will improve the bill, we're ready to work. However, we must not allow Republican obstructionists to deter us from our mission of delivering help to American people who desperately need this relief. Translation, we're not going to change the bill. We're not going to change the bill. We're not going to make major changes to the bill. We need the help to our citizens right away, says Iowa State Treasurer Michael Fitzgerald. There is no excuse for this. We need help. We need help right now. There's other great news, and that help is the great news of California and Maryland. 11 minutes on the mark. I have a lot more coming up in this video, so stay with me. I'm really excited for what's happening this new morning. I'm back here with the continuation of Early Mornings LALATE at 6:30. That's another video. Don't miss it. It's right after this recording. And then I'm back at Mornings LALATE at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's all Pacific Standard Time at 3 hours for Eastern Standard Time at 2 hours for the Midwest. Congratulations, in California. You're likely to get the $600 stimulus check. It's going to be called for a vote middle of this week, and it's likely to pass. If you made less than $30,000, you're going to get a $600 stimulus check from the state of California. This is great news. This is on top of your $1,400 stimulus check. 3.9 million taxpayers will get this stimulus check. Other provisions that are in the bill: $100 million in emergency relief for financial aid for qualifying low-income students carrying 6 or more units at community colleges. $24 million for financial aid services through housing for the harvest. $35 million for food banks and diapers. $6 million for outreach and applications to University of California, Cal State University, and community colleges. And then there's Maryland. Maryland is sending out, or has sent out, depending if you've got it already or getting it, $500 for families and $300 for individuals who filed an earned income tax credit. It started to get rolled out in February 19th, so you may have already gotten it by now. It's for $50,000 for people with 3 or more kids, $47,000 with 2 or more kids, $41,000 for 1 kid, or $15,000 for no kids. So the income level is much lower than California. It's $15,000 if you're a single individual, whereas California doesn't take into consideration the number of children. It just says $30,000 or less. Meantime, what's going on with Bernie? Oh my goodness. Bernie is giving a lot of people burns as he is now threatening to hold up your stimulus when it lands in the Senate because of the $15 minimum wage. Viewers were asked this question last night. They say it's not going to happen. They say he's going to fold like a lawn chair, like he did before. What is he doing? Well, when the bill lands in the Senate, the bill will go to the parliamentarian, and that parliamentarian may decide that $15 minimum wage doesn't belong in there. He's going to fight to keep it in there. And ultimately, that won't kill the bill, but it may delay the situation. What do you think? Drop in the comments below. I'll have more about it in the recording after this on the continuation of Early Mornings LA, in which I go over the money you can get right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now, but money right now. Understand that the third stimulus package, you can get rent, utilities, food, internet, and the stimulus check. That's $5,000 to $10,000. It's including the $1,400 stimulus check. The rent you have to apply for, the utilities you have to apply for, the internet you have to apply for, and the food you have to apply for. But guess what? They're available now under second stimulus, and that's the video right after this. Stay informed, stay focused. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and become a Purple Power member. Purple Hawk or Calcino VIP. And stay with LA for more.